Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of So Tell Us Time. And wow, this is going to be a good one. I'm excited for today. You know what? I just want to start out by saying we are so grateful for all of you. You guys just fill our lives with so much joy and so much gratitude towards all of our listeners and all the support that you guys give us. And this being the week of, maybe you can kind of think of the theme that I'm talking about here, talking about gratitude already, being grateful. With this week being Thanksgiving, as we all are aware, that's super fun. Hopefully you're able to get work done. A lot of people traveling, a lot of people getting together as families and excited. But this week we're going to be talking about exactly that, gratitude. We're going to talk about how focusing on gratitude can actually help your business grow. So this is going to be a great one, and it's going to be a quick one because we know that you guys have a lot to get done in just a couple of days. So let's go ahead and get started, Troy. Dive right in.
All right. So we're going to break our gratitude into three different areas. We're going to talk about gratitude to our families, right? That could be our significant other, our children, whoever it might be, right? Whoever we consider our family. Gratitude for our employees and gratitude for our clients. So let's talk about, so why does it matter, right? We'll start with gratitude for the family. Why does this matter? Well, because I want you to think about how your family support contributes to your entrepreneurial resilience, right? Your family, right? And them supporting you gives you the ability to be an entrepreneur, to run a business, to have that time. I want you to think about the sacrifices that your family makes because you are running a business, right? You're not doing just a 9 to 5 clock in, clock out and never think about anything after you leave the office, right? You're a business owner. You're running 24/7. So, it's important to remember that they are contributing to the business just like you're contributing to the business, right? They're making sacrifices so that you're able to do what you need to do in your business. So that's why it's really important to think about your family and have gratitude for your family, not just during Thanksgiving, but all the time. And also it's important to, look at balancing gratitude with the demands of running a business, right? So we get so focused on running the business, getting things done, doing everything, that sometimes we forget to be grateful for the business, and we forget to be grateful for the family that helps us and allows us to do what we're doing. So that's why it's so important to show gratitude for your family. Now, let's talk about ways that you can show gratitude to that family, right? So there's a couple of different suggestions we have for you. Number one, regular expressions of appreciation, right? Just say it, right? Whether it can be, things that, say to them, like, thank you so much, right? For understanding that, I've got to spend long hours at the office sometimes. It can be written notes, just letting them know how grateful you are for them, especially maybe your spouse, your significant other. Thank you so much for taking care of the load while I'm gone taking care of the business. I know with my wife, it's literally a partnership. I'm taking care of the business. I'm doing a bunch of stuff outside of the house. So she is taking care of inside of the house. And I'm not just talking about the house. She's taking care of the kids and making sure the kids get where they need to go. She takes care of our rental properties for us so that I don't have to worry about that and deal with those things during the middle of the day when I'm trying to, take care of clients. So, I am extremely grateful for everything that she does, and I need to make sure that I am expressing that on a regular basis to her. So, look for ways to express that appreciation to those significant others. Another way you can do it is prioritizing quality time even during your busy seasons, right? I know for us, things get super busy and it's like, I got to get this done. I got to get this done. And I tend to push off some of the, other things. And it may be not that I'm pushing off family events. It may not be scheduled events, but I might just stay late at the office, 3 or 4 nights in a row. And that really is pushing off quality time with my family and with my children, right? Whether I recognize that or not. So you need to make sure that you're prioritizing quality time. And Trevor and I have talked about this in other episodes. Put it in your calendar. Schedule that quality time in there so that it is a task or an assignment just like any other business assignment or task that you have, right? and make it that way, that it's like, nope, I can't, I mean, I'm sure you all have in your business certain things that you're like, I have to get this done and it's got to be done by this time. You should treat that quality time with your family the same way. I've got to get this done and nothing's going to get in the way of this, right? Because I've scheduled the time out for that.
Troy and I both have adult children, and they both happen to be girls, actually. And still, even with my almost 20-year-old and Michaela's how old?
21.
21. We still like implement and want and do schedule daddy-daughter dates. Daddy-daughter times, like what we call them, daddy-daughter dates, to go out and have a good time and get to spend time with them. And then, and if you have sons, you need to create those father-son outings, those father-son experiences. And it doesn't matter how old they are. I mean, I'm 40 years old and I still love going to dinner with my mom and dad, or if I just get to go see a movie with my dad or things like that. Like, it's still, my family created special times to be together and made family time a priority. So I, in turn, have done that with my family as well. And it's awesome. Doesn't matter what age I am or they are. It's always awesome to spend time together as a family.
Yep, absolutely. The other thing you can do to show gratitude to them is celebrating milestones together. And these, they can be milestones within the family, right? Certain things that you guys have accomplished in your family, but they can also be milestones in your business. Like maybe you have a goal that you're going to hit a certain revenue number, right? Or a certain number of sales in a given month. And you hit that goal, and what do? You celebrate that with your team, with your employees, but you don't celebrate it with your family who sacrificed for you to be able to do that. So, take those milestones, even those work milestones, and create a way to celebrate those milestones with the family so that they understand that the sacrifice and effort that they're putting into it is having a result, right? That there is a benefit there. So that's another way to take care of the family. All right. Segment number 2, gratitude for your employees. Now, why is this so important? Because your employees are the backbone of your business, right? You can't run the business without them. And gratitude boosts morale, loyalty, and productivity in your team. So showing them that you are grateful is going to make them better employees. So let's talk about ways that you can show gratitude to your employees. Again, it can be as simple as a personalized thank you note or verbal appreciation, right? Just letting them know how grateful you are for something that they've done. The other thing is recognizing their achievements publicly. So do you have team meetings? If you do, are you recognizing in those meetings, hey, Isaac did an amazing job this week and took care of this client, and we're so grateful for what Isaac does every single day for us. Or, hey, our development team rolled out this amazing feature. It's so awesome. Our clients love it. We're so grateful for what you guys do on a daily basis for our system, right? Things like that, making those, announcing those things publicly in front of everybody makes your employees feel special. The other thing is offering growth opportunities and meaningful incentives, right? What can you do? What can you offer them? What kind of bonuses? What kind of just incentives and fun things can you do to show them that you appreciate them, right? One of the things we do is we do a Christmas party every single year, and we always try to come up with something that's really fun that the team is just going to love to show up for, right? Instead of just maybe doing a dinner and that's it, where we just go to take them out to dinner, we do something really, really fun that they're like, I am absolutely going to be there. We also do, another thing we do is we do birthday lunches, where every time someone in the company has a birthday, we have a party and we buy lunch for everybody that day. And we all each eat lunch together as a company. So just a couple of different things you can look at of how can you show your gratitude to those employees so that they know it.
And one thing I'll add too is, like, we've said this in previous podcasts as well. So if you haven't listened to any of the podcasts, you're a first time listener, well, we've got a lot of good content for you. Go back. There are hundreds of episodes, but is commission structures. Like, we show that our employees that, like, and not just like this, like, sales style commission structures. No, we have commission structures, like performance commission structures, right? We have ways to show them that, like, look, we appreciate, especially not just for what you do, but when you go above and beyond, like when you do better than your best, right? Because we want your best. When you do better than that, we even have structures for that. So that's a really good way that you can also show them that you appreciate what they're doing, especially if you've got people who go above and beyond. If you do, you've built the right team.
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Number 3, gratitude for your clients. Now, why does this matter? Because again, clients are the lifeblood of your business, right? If you don't have clients, you don't have a business. So you got to make sure that you show your clients that you are grateful for them. And the other thing too is gratitude builds trust and long-term relationships with those clients. So that's really important as well. You don't want to be a transactional relationship. You want to have a long-term relationship with your clients, and showing them how grateful you are is a wonderful way to build that long-term relationship and that trust. So ways that you can show gratitude, we'll give you just a couple. Again, personalized thank you messages, holiday cards is a great way to do that. I know Trevor, actually, his anniversary just was last week. And it's so funny. One of our client, or not one of our clients, but someone partners that we do business with, one of our partners, every single year sends Trevor and I a birthday card and a card for our anniversaries.
Yeah.
And awesome. And it's really cool. They actually like make these cards themselves, and they take pictures off of our social media sites and use those in the cards to personalize the cards to us. But that's something that they do every single year. So we absolutely love that partnership, because we know that they're putting in effort. They're showing that they appreciate us and they care about us. Another thing you can do is exclusive perks, discounts, or early access to products or services. So, I want you to think about that, right? A lot of times we come up with ways to give perks and benefits and discounts to new clients, trying to attract new clients. But what are we doing for our existing clients, the ones that have been with us for a long time? So, look for ways that you can give them perks, that you can give them discounts for being a great client. And that discount may be you offer, depending on it, if you have like a recurring revenue business, like a monthly service, what if you offer them a, pay for the year and get 2 months free kind of thing, right? You're generating more revenue because you're getting a whole year's, worth of income, and they're getting a discount because they paid up front, right? So that's a way that you could do that. Another thing is early access to products or services. Now you might think, well, that's just for like software and things like that, but that's not true. What about, you could be a carpet cleaner and say, hey, look, Christmas time gets crazy busy cleaning the carpets for everybody before, their family comes for Christmas. I'm going to go ahead. I'm sending out an email or a text message to all my great clients saying, look, I want to get you on the schedule first because you're a great client. So I'm booking you first in the best spots, the premium spots, before anybody else gets to book. That's a very simple way that you can give them early access, right? Or preferred access to your services, and also get them to, remind them, oh yeah, you know what? I should get my carpets cleaned before Christmas. So you can drum up more business that way. So that's just 3 great ways to show gratitude towards your clients. Anything you want to add, Trevor, before we move on to the homework?
No, I think that's perfect. I think it's something really good for people to be thinking about. It is that time of the year, right? I love the end of the year. We always talk about this once Halloween hits, it's like, oh my gosh, the year is over, because there are fun things each month that you look forward to that kind of just break the months up. And then I love that at the end of the year after Halloween, it's just all about gratitude, because you've got, Thanksgiving, then you've got Christmas, and then you've got the new year. And what are you doing during those times? You're reflecting on this previous year. You're reflecting on your loved ones. You get to really have a couple of months of just gratitude, I think. So that's what I really love about this time of year. And that's what I love about this podcast, because you guys should be thinking of all of these different ways that you could be showing and expressing gratitude for the people who are most important in your life. And sometimes we only think of our families when we think of that, but really, like Troy said here, employees, very, very important. Clients, very, very important. When Ron first created our company, and I tell this story often, but when Ron first created this company, he said, first and foremost, I want to build a company that I would want to work for. Okay. I want to build a company that it doesn't matter what position I was holding. If I was the janitor in this company, would I want to be the janitor in this company? That's the type of company I want to build. And he put this before the customer because he said, the second question is this a company I would want to be a client of? Okay. Is this a company I would want to pay for their services? And the reason he puts the employees before the client is because if you have the right employees, the client will know this and feel this and benefit from it. So that's really where we kind of stemmed from building this company, was with that mentality. And that's what I love about it. So each one of these points is really, really good. So let's jump into homework. All right, guys. Pick one way this week to show gratitude, not only to your own families, but to your employees, your work family, right? You might spend more time with your work family than sometimes you do with your family. All right. So show them gratitude, show them that gratitude. And then, of course, always the customers. We love our customers. We work very hard to show them that. I think that, from everything that we do, in the 25 years that we've been in business and the keeping of the majority, we have so many clients that have been with us forever. I think it shows that we work hard at it and we succeed. So nobody's perfect, but we definitely work hard and we definitely do succeed. So guys, we love you. We appreciate you. We're grateful for you. We hope your turkey is juicy and your family time is fun. We will check you guys out on the next episode of So Tell Us Time.